got me here. Welcome to another arts and crafts video live thingamabob with Kami. Hi. I got a new dress. It has dinosaurs on it. Super cute. Today we're going to be making pacifier clips. These are some of the test run ones I made the other day. I made a few of them. I learned some things, but I'm going to show you guys how to make them too. It was surprisingly very easy. The supplies you'll need today, I have them here. We have these plastic snaps buttons. I got everything off Amazon. These are light pink ones. You'll need your little pacifier clasp. This, which is like a button tightener thingy. It looks real scary, but it's not. I promise it's not scary. It looks scary, but it's not. A dowel poker. This is really sharp. So please be careful. I already measured out my ideal pacifier clip length. There's two different sizes. Here's my collection of pacifier clips. So if you've never seen, this is like actual kid size, which is really short, and then adult size, which is on the longer side. It doesn't matter. I like both. So it doesn't really matter how long or short you want to make it. That's just a preference thing. I have too many pacifier clips. I am aware. All of these ribbons, which are super duper cute, by the way, I got at the Dollar Tree. They're not like the greatest quality ribbons. They're kind of on the thin side, but they work perfectly for pacifier clips. The ones that I made previously were all made from those. They're still really cute. They still work really well. If you're looking for budget ribbon, definitely check the Dollar Tree. They have some real cute ones too, and they work just as fine. I've had no problems with them, but they are definitely thinner, so I could see them having issues in the future. But you can. But I bought some slightly more expensive ones. I got a cute dinosaur one, which will match my outfit today, which I'm really excited about, and a cute little crayon one. I think we're gonna start with the dinosaur one first, okay, everyone? Just look how perfect is this ribbon. Isn't it so cute? They're like pink and purple. And like it matches my outfit today. To make this measurement, as I got one of the ones I already had. Like here's one of them. This is someone sent this to me, and literally what I did was just, you see how they folded it over? I just put my ribbon in there, and I just like cut it the exact same length with a little bit extra. So let me do that. And I'm using fabric scissors, which work better than normal scissors for fabric stuff. Ta-da! We got our ribbon. You know what I forgot? I forgot fire. We're playing with fire. Okay. So you have to sear the edges so they don't fray. So this is a safety lighter. Fire. Just a little bit. Alright, see? It melts it. But be very careful because it is real fire. Alright. All good. This is the one I'm going to use to match this outfit. So I'm going to get one of my purples. Now here comes the part that might be really confusing, and it confused me a lot when I was practicing making these. The buttons. These ones. Oh gosh, this is going to be fun. The ones with the pointy end. And so we're going to need 1, 2, 3 of those. 2 female ones. These ones that are flat. See how they're kind of flat? And then they open like that. So we need 2 of those. Looks almost similar, but it's even flatter on this side, but it points up. I don't know if you can see it points up a bit. This part I got confused when I first did this, and it doesn't have anywhere to like any sunken in. It's flat there, but it points up on this side. I know that's very confusing. This part really confused me when I was making them, and I might have gotten the amount wrong right now, but we'll find out. How this works is the male part is the part you use to clasp something, and the female part is the part that is holding. So it'll go like that, basically. So you need 1 male part and 2 female part, and then 3 of the shiny spiky one. So what I do, and this one's gonna be a little bit easier than the last time I made it, I'm gonna fold it over once, about an inch, like that. And then be very careful here, you guys, because I poked myself when I did this one. It hurt. Using our pointy dowel, aka the big giant needle stick, we're gonna poke a hole in it right in the middle of the two pieces. Like that. Be careful, it didn't stab me, thankfully. Ta-da! Like that, so it needs to be the two together. Alright. Take that out. Pointy end with the smooth back. You want this side to be all the flats, the part that isn't showing the back. And of course, if you want it double-sided, you could always sew them together, but I'm doing this in no-sew method because I don't like sewing. Ta-da! So you have all the smooth parts on the decorated side, or if it doesn't matter, you gotta have all the smooths on this side, okay? On one side, and then on the other side you have the pointy end. I'm gonna insert the male part again. That's the part that is raised a little bit, but it's flat on the side where my thumb is. Okay, I'm gonna put it right there on top of where your little sharp point was, and then you're gonna take the button machine thingy, which looks real scary, but it's not. I promise it's really not scary. And tighten it down. Like that, so it doesn't fall apart. See? And that is the part that you will clasp together with the female part later on. Down about, let's see, I did mine about 2 or 3 inches, maybe. Let's see, how many inches is this? 1, 2, 3, maybe like 4 inches. Again, a good reference is just looking at another pacifier class and just seeing where they placed it. And that's basically how I did mine. And that's where I put it on mine. But basically, you just want it to make a big enough loop so your pacifier handle can go through. I would use measurements, but I don't like math. So I just poked it where it was. I'm gonna make a hole. Ta-da! Be careful with this thing, it's really sharp. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing but with the female part. So we're taking the smooth side again and putting it on where the decorated part of the ribbon is. And if it's double-sided, just make sure that your clasps are facing the same way. And then we're putting the female part on. Da-da-da. And this one, you want to put it down where you see how it can, like, there's like a part that's in, you know, it's pushed in right there. You're going to want to put that facing up like that, okay? This is so it can clasp. Push it down a little bit. Watch out for the spiky parts. Take your button mashing tool thingy and tighten it down. Squish. And again, all this is doing is it's making the pointy part dull. It's crushing it so it can stay on. And now you could, if you were doing this is a no-sew method, by the way, guys. If you were doing it sewed, you would just sew this part and you wouldn't have to really do that up here section, but we're going to do it again. So, but this is really all you'd have to do if you were doing no-sew. That'd be it. You'd be done. But, or you're doing sewed, sorry. If you're doing no-sew like we are today, we got to do one more time at the very top. Now we're going to take this. And you want to have the part where you open it facing the nice side of your ribbon. So we're just gonna insert it through here, fold this back, like so. And we're gonna place on another one of these thingies onto it. And you can fold it twice if you want to make it look really nice, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fold it like that. It's about 1 inch over, then fold it back down just so it looks a little bit nicer. And we're gonna stab it with that Sharpie thingy. Be careful. Right in the middle. Ta-da! We're going to insert the shiny part again on the pretty side of the ribbon. Remember, all of these should be facing the same direction, the one with the pointy end. Pushing it in like that. And then inserting our last female part onto it, again with the indented part facing upwards. Like that. See? And then, last time for it, taking our button masher, tightening it down, and smushing the plastic piece in there. And it's done! We made a pacifier clip with no sewing method. Ta-da-da-da! And let me make sure this part's working up here because sometimes I don't smush it enough. Yes, it is working. So if you want, you could have it up here too, but probably will just use the bottom one. Let me show you guys how it works. Here's one of the passies I made. So how to use this is you just put this through on the bottom section and then just snap it together. Ta-da! Like that. And then you open up this part and you put it on your clothes. Like I'll put it right here on my collar and snap it down. And ta-da! You made a pacifier clip so you don't lose it. And you can make it shorter or longer if you want. This is just the size that I'm using. And that's how it works. So when you're playing and stuff, you can find it. It will just be out here. Yay! Thank you guys for making it with me. We're going to be using, this is the crayon ribbon. I love this ribbon. This is a really cute one. And then just go. Squish! Da, 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 da. You made a passy clip! Here on the back, you clasp these two together, like so. And then you take this part, you open it, and you pin it on your clothes. So you don't lose your passy while you're playing. Like so. So if you drop it, it's just right there. You won't lose it. So that's what the passy clip is for, and you can make it as short or as long as you want. If you want a thicker ribbon, you can use a thicker ribbon. This is on the thin side. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial thing for passy clips, no sew. If you want to make a whole bunch, now you can. Like I have been making them like crazy, as you can see. So, oh, that's just a ribbon. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next little craft video. I don't know what we're doing, but we're going to be doing something. I keep grabbing the ribbon. There. We'll be doing something. If you have suggestions for little crafts, feel free to send them to me. Although I'll just find something and it'll be real fun. I'll see you guys next time. And if you want to support me, you can also support me on my other sites, my content sites. You can find those in the link tree below. I can't talk about them because YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next little craft video. Bye bye, my little gumdrops. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.